Hello, this is Random Palk, and today we're reviewing the original Mario Brothers. The one that started the entire thing before Super Mario Brothers 1. As you can see, there's a 1 and 2 player, game A and B. Now, I'm not sure what the difference is between A and B, but I'm sure there is a major difference. Maybe you could hurt each other or battle each other. But this is a simplistic arcade style game where you just defeat the enemies that come out of the pipes and try to collect the coins. And for a very early game, this is not a bad one. And as you go through the game, you fight more enemies, not just the Koopa Troopas, but you can fight those weird crab guys and all sorts of shit. The controls are kind of stiff in this game. So, sometimes it's hard to move left and right because the controls get kind of stiff. But this was originally a good classic arcade, and yeah, if you wait too long, you get attacked by a fireball that will kill you. So you gotta be careful about that fireball that just pops up, because you do have a limited time, even though it doesn't have a time on the thing. And yeah, I apologize for my not having a headphone set right now, but my headset is completely dead and I cannot use it right now. So yeah, my headset is completely dead and I can't use it at the moment, so I'm doing it the best I can with what I have. I didn't get the bonus because I missed the last 2 coins, but now we're in phase 4 where we start fighting these crab guys. Who, with these guys, you have to hit them twice to knock them out, unlike the Koopa Troopas at the beginning. You gotta hit them twice. And normally I like to stay on the middle platform because you know they have to come back around. And when you dodge them, it's kind of like Donkey Kong. You gotta dodge them, and you gotta pay attention to which ones come through the pipe last and first. Because if you don't, you could get hit by a surprise enemy. Yeah, once again, you gotta be careful about those fucking fireballs. Yeah, cause if you take too long, those fireballs will kill you. So you gotta be careful about those fireballs. And yeah, don't double hit the enemy when they're down, because that will also screw you. You can kind of buy time by waiting up there after you die. But unfortunately, it doesn't buy you enough time to survive all the bullshit. And yeah, those crab guys like to change direction every time they fall off a platform, so you gotta be careful about that. But for an arcade game, this is actually a really good game. The only real difference is in this game, the POW block doesn't come back. Unless, I think, if there is a continue, unless you die a continue, the POW block does not come back. I was trying to get the coin and I fucked it up. So yeah, you gotta be careful about the POW block, because the POW block does not come back. But gathering the coins will give you an extra life. So you want to gather the coins, because they will give you extra lives if you collect enough coins. I mean, it's probably based on your score, but yeah, you can get extra lives in this game. Dodge the fireballs that pop up when you're getting screwed. And yeah, it's a very simplistic game. Ah, fucking fucked it up. Yeah, once you run out of lives, it's a game over. Yeah, you can try one player game B. The music, obviously, is fairly generic. But, like I said, for a very first time game, it's not half bad. Why did I do that? It's not half bad of a game for what it is at the time. In fact, it was originally an arcade game, like I said, so... but anyway, this is the first Mario Brothers. If you want to play as Luigi, just like the original, you gotta do a two-player mode to do Luigi. But also, like the original Mario Brothers, it's just a reskin of the original Mario, so there's not really much to talk about there. What music there is really well done, and the graphics themselves, for what it was, is actually really good graphics. The controls can be kind of stiff, but overall the controls are not bad either. The original Mario Brothers is a really well done game, and of course it created the actual Super Mario Brothers, which was something that everybody loved back in the day. Once again, I failed to do that. Well, anyway, let's try the next one again. Yeah, if you get all 8 coins, I think you get a 1-up. I failed to do so. Oh, good, I dodged it. But yeah, like I said, it's a really fun game. It may have been on Atari first. I don't know if this game was on Atari or not, but it might have been on Atari first. I just remember this being a really old game that was actually really fun. Ah! That damn turtle. Yeah, you need to collect the coins to get extra lives. Ah, I jumped right into them. Well, there goes all my extra lives. So yeah, just like Donkey Kong, this is a really fun, challenging game. I should learn not to talk while I play games. I should do all my reviews silent because I keep fucking up. But as you can see, there's really not much difference between Game A and Game B for one player. It's still pretty much the same. So, I don't know why they introduced Game B for one player, because there's really not any real difference. If there is, I don't notice it. But yeah. You want to try to collect as many coins as you can before you finish the enemy off, because they give you 1-ups that I just wasted. But yeah, you want to try to collect the coins because they give you 1-ups, but I fucking threw that one away. And now we gotta deal with the green fireball, so yeah, waiting that time to get that coin really screwed me on this one. But yeah, I don't remember if it was on Atari or not, but this was the first Mario game, and it's pretty iconic. It's a great game, whether you play the arcade version or the NES version. It's really well done and definitely worth playing, even if you're new to this Mario. If you like these kind of games, this one is definitely worth checking out. I wanted to get those extra lives, but I fucked it up. I mean, there's not much... I mean, there's not much music in the game, obviously. And the bonus stage doesn't really give you a lot of time, so if you fuck up once, you ain't gonna get the bonus stage. So you gotta be really fast and almost perfect to do the bonus stage. But yeah, starting with stage 4 with the crabs is one that starts getting really hard. So you gotta be really careful about this stage. You gotta kind of hit them before they fall in order to knock them out. Otherwise, they'll fucking, you know, get mad and start going faster. And you gotta be careful about that. And once you get a certain number of points, like I said, you get 1-ups. And you gotta pay attention to what pipe they fall under and avoid the fireballs. And if you do that, you can move on to the next stage. It's very simplistic, but there is strategy to it. But yeah, you try to hit them a bit ahead of when they're going to make it. That way you can hit them twice before they fall. And as far as the Koopas go, they only take 1 hit and it's easy to knock them out. Fucked up on that one. Now the fireballs are going to start coming here in a second. And if you ever desperately need to do something, then use the POW block at the bottom and it'll knock the guys out instantly. But you only get 1 POW block, so you gotta be really careful about using it. Because once you use up the POW block, it's gone. So be very careful about wasting your POW block. I think after a certain number of stages, your POW block returns. But still, you want to be very careful about the POW block. Don't waste it on shit you don't need to waste it on. As you go through the game, obviously there are more enemies that you encounter. Like these flies in stage 6. They move really slow and they bounce around, but they're not that hard to take out. But later the shit gets a lot more difficult, because after all, this is an arcade style game and it gets really hard later on. Ah, fucked up. I stood right. I should have just dodged them. Ah! Well, I completely fucked that up. But anyway, that's the original Mario Brothers on NES. I know there was an arcade version of the game. And, there might have been an Atari version of the game. I don't fucking remember if there was an Atari version or not. But that's the original Mario Brothers. Back when he was still... Well, actually, at this point, he wasn't Jumpman anymore. At this point, he really was Mario. But anyway, a great game. Arcade style. Very challenging. But also not bad and definitely fun. And if you want a challenge, definitely fun to play today as well. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to end this video here. If you like my videos, please follow and subscribe. But I've been pretty busy these last few days, and I haven't had time to make a long video. But I will have one, hopefully in the near future. So until then, take it easy. Follow, subscribe. But enjoy the video, and I'll see you next time. So